having a great morning. I know I'm having a great morning right now. Let's play some more Morrowind, Tamriel Rebuilt. So last time I kind of cut the stream short because I was really tired, but we were doing Mage's Guild quests. We completed one that was related to getting a lot of plant samples, and now we are into one that we have to interview a vampire. So we'll see what we can do with that. Southeast of Akamora, beyond Tamriel Manor. Take a sea trial to Salem. Head north, but rather follow the road. Turn west and follow the mountain till you pass under the arch with a smaller one behind it. Since we have the boots of blinding speed and a substantial amount of athletics and speed, we can get to where we need to go rather quickly. We have to remember which questions we have to ask, and then let's go for it. Silent. Instead of just going through the road, just take the road west, it said, right? Rather follow the road immediately then west, north and then west. And what do I have to look for? Oh, I should have gotten Team Francine. Let's do that before I actually.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Because I think I need to compel them, yeah. Otherwise they will be super aggressive.
Care to peruse my spell?
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
Scroll of Devil's Screws and Mage Card, yeah. Resort your own abilities, come back safely, and require assistance when you're done with this assignment. Okay. Ow. Okay.
Is it really necessary?
Back to Silent we go. Travel to Silent. Head north, which is this way, and then head west. As soon as I'm out. Then from here we should get stuck in a railing. There you go. I should be looking for continue past under an arch with a smaller one behind it. Turn north shortly after. We passed an arch with a smaller one right behind it. Oh. Then it says immediately turn north, right? Now mountainous formation within which the crypt is next to the left. should be this one, right? At least I believe it must be this one. One crit. Okay, yeah. So the directions are pretty on point. Bone walkers. And I think I need to cast a calming spell. That is frenzy. I need calm. Have to speak? Speak, Breton, then if you must. I need the questions. Or I could just check key. But I think I should just remember the questions. On the rights to trade. Ranostas, honest, or... Oh, I mean battle. Well, I will just consult the wiki quickly about the questions. Interview with a vampire. This is Akamora. There you go. Please remember, you should shy away from the personal questions and engage in the ones about the nature of vampires. For example, with a starting position of 80, can I throw... Oh. Yeah, she doesn't like that. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know that she doesn't like to be bribed. In fact, probably it is coded in a way that she does not like any sort of bribery or disposition change unless it is magical. I can at least read the question from here now, so. Guidelines below, resistance to basic things, limitations, typical of the truly undead, possible resistance from Daedric origin, blah blah blah, inquire about feeding habits, assuming sunlight to this essence is confirmed, effective protections to what extent? An illusion. Do I have some humanoid spells on me? Okay. Hopefully that will calm the guy that is right at the entrance. Everybody chillax now. Speak. Which bloodline do you belong? Not content to be cursed. That now that we are outcasts, we are once were from the Berne clan. Yeah, these are from the main island of Morrowind, and as such we retain the more furtive features and underhanded inclinations of the Berne, though we are no longer welcome among them. What is the next question? Are the vampires of Skyrim different? Yeah, the vampires of Skyrim different. The Volknar of the North Mids are nothing like us. Did I have to ask? Why do some weapons hurt you more than others? The affinity to rare metals is part of our curse. They hurt our blood as do fire and sunlight. Are you undead? Then do I look alive to you, Breton? I care not how you classify this. Affected by the disease, I know I have died. The vampire material linked to the Daedric lane of Cold Harbor. Why would we have anything to do with oblivion? Thirst and hunger do addle our minds, but we would feast on cultists even before even thinking of joining them. Daedra and prey, so they are of no interest to us either. Okay. The Vampires of Zero different, and Vampires of Black March different. That's for that. They're more secretive than the Burner. They might be related, but we don't know much about of them. Well, no, the Wek Fang would be content to continuously feed on hypnotized prey, and they're less aggressive than our clans. Argonians turned in Morrowind, for these are such abominations. Are every bit the savages that you would expect, and show no sign of such weakness. Yeah, okay, sounds about right. Are you different from the vampires in Varderfell? While other forms are usually other forms are usually found in the mainland, I was infected by a disease from Varderfell, as we are all the Berne. Yeah, the Berne clan is from the main island, Varderfell. Which? Oh, can you protect against sunlight? Did I ask you about that? Yeah. Of course, by staying out of it. Is your thirst for blood ever sated? Does it affect your abilities? Always hunger for... We hunger always. Starvation will make a vampire more desperate and daring, even mindless, not stronger. Besides the thirst, our wounds cannot mend without drinking fresh blood. And... how is one turned into a vampire? I can ask that. I answer the questions. We have enough afflicted by your mind magic. I don't know. I would rather ask you for a favor. Before you leave, you must kill me. This life, this unlife, whatever you call it. I'm tired of it. That I connected myself. Instinct will soon take over your trickery. And again, no more of this endless starving. Hurry now. Kill me. If you don't, you will die by my hand. Okay. There you go. I did as you asked. Oh, did a short sword. That's actually pretty good. Obtained all the vampiric questions that I don't know. Okay, cool. How we go?
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Well done. The information will prove crucial to our understanding of vampirism, to be sure. And there's more to learn still, even though your performance in diplomacy did nothing to help to gain their trust, but this is the first step when it comes to knowledge of Morrowind species. On the more practical note, these answers aren't exactly what I expected, but they give me an idea. A vampire imperviousness is in essence still a curse, is it not? Come back in a few days' time. I have an experiment to conduct, and I think I'll have something for you. You're free to carry other duties in the meantime. Can you advance my list? No. I don't have any other duties, yeah. So I have to do other duties because the flowers are still blooming. Come for some duties, yeah. I have a great problem. I need your assistance in dealing. I doubt my courage, but I'd like to deliver this letter of apology myself. When I arrived in Morrowind, I joined the house Telbani and I became an apprentice to Master Rilmas and Terod in Tel Honoria. His tower is to the north of Marog. However, his tower is in the town of Marog. However, after a while, I started realizing that I was not up to the constant challenge and competition inherent to the Telbani life. I struck no veins in my research there, and where I did have any success to claim, it became subject to either ridicule and sabotage or both from my Telbani colleagues. They have the heart to complain to the master, whom was I blaming anyway for my failing to find in the first place. But one day, when it became unbearable, I left Marok to join the Mage's Guild instead. Since then, my thoughts are grave and my mind is restless. Have I offended Master Athrion? Did I fail to appreciate his efforts? This deeply bothers me. There's a way to at least somewhat rectify this falling. I can try to apologize to him. Please go to Marog and deliver this letter to Master Athrion. It's possibly right that I'm not well advised to make the journey myself, but as an outsider, you should have less to explain and less to fear. Here, these potions will help you. How can I get to Marog quickly? Travel by ship and sea destroyer to Akamora. If you prefer to go by foot, all I can tell you is you have to leave town to the west and walk the coast, and then turn northward and follow the road to Marog. I feel I can get to Marog quickly. Where is Alpasara? That is Alpasara. That is Marog. I have a feeling that taking a sea strider and then taking a boat might be the best way. to get where I need to get. Ugh.
Where would you like to go?
Silent. Let's see Tel Mutada, what he has, and then. Oh yeah, sure. An error on something that does not matter much. Maybe from Tel Mutada I can go somewhere else north. Tel Gilan. I think Tel Gilan is a good
Why walk when you can ride?
center area that has a lot of clear water, so.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
No, but it's fairly close to Marrow, so. It's skedoodle out of there. And get to Marrow quickly. What is this here? Palbros and Cecil Tomb. These are not hostile at all. This is probably related to those guys outside there, yeah, so I will just leave it untouched. And now I have to find the way to the tower. And I believe that is the tower, so. The Marog Registry. Del Honoria. Background. He's a lawman and a preferred order in business for Lorna 3 is unable to. Okay. Yeah, but I'm looking for the lord of the place. Maybe he's down rather than up. Lock level 10. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Hello. Lock 5. One door. Oh, slaves. Okay. Nothing in here. Alright. Keep looking around and see what we can find. I was very excited that it started jumping. Maybe I have to get up. Levitation. Or Athri chamber. It's gonna be up here.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Solas Athrin. My name is Solas Athrin. I'm the wife of Rilmas, the leader of the settlement and a wizard of House Televan. He's a great mer. Oh. So that means that this guy is, yeah, Rilmas. Speaking to Rilmas Athrin, Lord of Morag and a Telvanni wizard, it is my duty to oversee the affairs of this town and ensure the security of its people. I inherited the position of wizard from my father, as Isaril Athrian. Letter of apology. Rilmas starts reading the letter, then stops and starts anew. What is this about? Did I get this right? This is Francine Albert who has apologized to me. I can't recall one Francine Aldabart offending me anyhow. Interesting. Francine Albert. Yes, I remember the name. If my memory serves me right, this Francine Albert often complained about nobody caring for her work and asked for assistance. But that's about it. Didn't she get that? She was not under my mentorship? The Greenhouse Televan won't weaken itself by putting people into positions they don't deserve to be put into. You have to prove yourself by cunning, wit, and mastery of the arcane skills. The strong will advance and the weak will fail. You have to tell her that. She was smart enough to leave Morag, she's smart enough to get to that. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure.
Let me recall out of here.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor.
There you go. Oh, somehow I'm overcumbered. Did I pick up something? Oh yeah, I picked up the short sword, right. Yeah, that's gonna make me overcumbered when I don't have Thunder on. Hello, Francine. He was not aggravated. How intriguing. I heard that the Dunmer are remarkably proud and easily offended. The bunny sorcerers are most notably. Then I was worried about nothing all the time. Very bewildering. I'll be the last to complain. Thank you. I hope these scrolls are adequate reward. Before you leave, are you interested in another quite similar task? Sure. Wonderful. You should know that I recently started to study residual energies we develop on sites which are consistently used in evocative rituals. One of these set, possibly the most permanently active, should be the Bondwalker smithies in Necrom. If my assumption proved to be correct, then the residual energies inside the smithies form a background noise that is very interesting properties. Sure. Let's go and help this woman a little bit more. Our insight into the nature of these residual energies would profit immensely if we were to take measurements inside the smithies. Naturally, we must not simply invade the smithies and start working. That would be disrespectful and possibly damaging to the rights. We should ask for permission priorly. Well, I myself will set forth to Albacera soon, therefore I will be unavailable. May I ask you to travel to Necrom, find the administrator responsible for the smithies and apply for permission? Sure.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy them.
All to get all this mage guild ranking all the way up. After this quest I should be able to rank up yet again.
I really can't help you, stranger.
But yeah, we know already how to get Necrom, so it should not be much of a problem. Travel to Necrom. What surprises me about Necrom is that it doesn't have like some sort of traveler merchant stance like outside Necrom. It would strike me as one of those places that, even though it is deeply religious, it would have like bustling trade like right outside its doors for people that are trying to sell to pilgrims. I need to find the administrator. Maybe if I talk to an ordinator Merning and ask about it. Next, you also one to the north and one to the south. Okay. But I have to ask for permission. Northwest of the city. I guess this would count as the northwest. Next to the mortuary, one to the north and one to the south of it. At least my directions are F. Looks administration. Well, that is close. Next to the mortuary, one to the north and one to the south of it. Let's see what we can find out then. Mortuary, crematorium. On to the north of the mortuary, over here then. Storage tower. Catacombs lower city entrance. Canal works records. Greater Walker Smithy. Okay. Walker Smithy. Well, I don't understand what you're willing to do at the Smithy. Is what if they want to decide this. He should be in Chamber of Parting at circular building northwest of here. Okay. Chamber of Parting.
What are you gawking at?
Measurement at our smithies, an ominous request and surprising from the Imperial Guild. Well, now that you bothered to travel to Necron for this, I'll be polite and give you an appropriate reply. Wait a moment, I will write down the reply for your colleague. Here, Breton, this is my reply. Please deliver to your colleague. To make long story short, we demand from people to visit the smithies to be respectful and considerate. These measures, although it's intended to perform, would be neither. This would be useless and inappropriate. We have my answer. Decisions transform any further discussion is obsolete. The Bone Walkers meeting necrons were not established for preparing secret affairs, but for the expression of our divine traditions. Okay. And I think I have to make my way back to
How
Alpasara.
wonderful.
Because she
Welcome.
said like, oh no, I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be in Alpasara, so good luck with that. Oh, she's here. Something unbelievable happened. Ah, you have a reply from Bloody Swallow, the administrator? Yes, that's superb, but we have to focus our attention on a more urgent problem. So remember, I intended to meet a fellow scientist in Alpasara. Well, however, I never arrived there. I got arrested at Fort Windmouth instead, and I wasn't even informed of the charge. What? But you're still here. How you were arrested? See you as well. However, I have to run a more serious problem while you were away. The guards have arrested me for no obvious reason. I was passing Fort Windmouth. By teleportation was able to escape before they could jail me, but it remains a mystery why they were trying to in the first place. It is possible to return to Fort Windmouth myself to clarify the issue. I must ask you to do this favor for me. Okay. Well, it seems that
Welcome, friend.
she got
The day is
over
yours.
that little thing
What shall we
and just
talk
went
about?
for a different thing. Where's Fort Windmouth? Up there. I think divine intervention should get me up there, right? Yep. He got me there. Guard. Got arrested. Speak to Arbis resigning his command of the port. A good fighter and I will read his orders to the end. Okay, so the captain of the keep. Is it the keep itself? Yeah. Up. Closed. I am the guard captain here. You have to speak to me. What do you ask? Ah, I see. You're a member of Magic Skill 2. That means you're in the know. Your rumors are accomplice. Those are the crimes to Britain. I have an arrest warrant for Brazil too, and her escape makes her even more of a complicated. I leave the choice to you. Per her fine of 5,000, or you commit the crime of impairing investigation. Just tell me why you arrested her, and I'm gone. Do you want to question my authority or what? That's none of your business. The only thing you should care about is whether you respect the law and pay the fine, or you stubborn and deal with the consequences. What's your decision? I'll pay the fine, sure. Clever decision. I will drop the arrest warrant for now. In addition, I'll give you a free piece of advice with it. Stay away from my fort from now on. I hate the thought of criminals and their accomplices hanging around my fort. If that's the case, it might happen that I will find the arrest warrant again. Okay, so we're being extorted by the Legion here. Bounty, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure we never arrested as this big name Francina around. You must be mistaken, Outlander.
I see this land.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an
Francine,
honor to meet
something is odd, Francine. Should be more careful. Very grateful you paid this bounty, however, I highly doubt this issue is resolved now. It remains unclear why I have been arrested in the first place in my life. Until this question is answered, I fear I have no option but to refrain from leaving the immediate vicinity of Akamora, which is more than detrimental for my research. I mean, she's right. Francine. No, +5 or +10. Okay. So I have to find the arrest warrant to actually get some proper good. Oh, it's so far away. Never mind. I will just disregard
Well,
this
I
entirely.
find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Oh, but I don't get the rep. Fuck. Well, we'll have to do the Necron part again. It's not like it's gonna take long anyway. It shouldn't take long, so I already know where I have to go, so getting the permission and getting the next follow-up should not take long. Plus I'm fast as fuck. I'll also throw a couple of hundred. Now we're going to
You
I'll
flatter me with your
ready my
attention,
divine
Outlander.
intervention for the next part of the quest. We're arrested. Okay, let's save.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Get inside. Run up.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Can't even lockpick this without getting.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Die, fetcher!
Die, scoundrel!
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. You have to wait 72 hours now. This will allow the cells to reset a little bit. Oh yeah, I need to do some tip skill to actually drop my bounty.
I'm very happy to make
I
your
should be able to
acquaintance.
visit the thief skill here and
Welcome, friend.
get some payment on that. So that whenever I talk to the guy that I need to talk to, he doesn't nab the papers. I think she's an empress.
I suppose I
He's
have
in
a-
Empress Kataraya.
What is it?
Price on your head. Oh, I have to talk to this woman. There you go.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Hello, lads. It's me, the
What
guy
say
that
I see this land suits
nabbed some papers here and
you. We
there.
welcome you freely, Outlander.
The guard captain here. Come to speak to me. Got arrested. There's nothing to say about this. Oh. Francine has helped Mijara, a former slave, to escape. Okay. Oh, it was a framework from Master Atherion. Ah. What about the other letters about then? Letter from Brutman's Atherion. Okay. What are the other letters? Turi Juliana. And Natrin Dralon. Okay.
I don't know where to begin. It
So I
is
need to
such
level
an
up, so
honor.
let's use the bed to rest. Vroop. 2 to speed. 3 to intelligence, 1 to luck. Hello. Isn't this ironic? I never tried to settle my debt to Master Adrian, then he would never suspect me of being behind Mijar's escape. The reason Mijar, who I was so startled to run into a Camorra back then, I found my way here. Well, I guess this means I have to stay out of Telvanis from now on, and all these utensils will no longer be of use to me. Perhaps they will be for you, at the very least you deserve them. If I must disappoint you, I have no more duties for you. Okay. Do you have any duties? No. But this guy has. No. Okay, downwards. Talk to this woman here. I tend to improve the enchanted amulet and my experiment was somewhat successful. It's a revamped version, if you will. I have laced the original pattern with an experimental enchantment that aims for power in obscurity. As an inevitable consequence, its effects under sunlight are quite dangerous. Too dangerous to make such an item publicly available, but I thought you might have a use for it. To take all the appropriate precautions when manipulating this. I want you to find you in a pile of ashes. Follow it once they're finished. You have an far away from Francine too if you have a helping hand on her research. What happened to the mock amulet? Resist normal weapons 25% on self. Resist paralysis 15% on 60 seconds on self. Weakness to fire, weakness to sun damage, or rather sun damage 5 points. 45 speed, 20 to 35 for 3 seconds on self. That is not bad. That is not bad at all.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
I'll just
friend.
do some all the one hard
This
stuff,
is
I
an
guess.
honor.
You seem like
you
very
bring
good
fortune with you.
Pa, 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 pa. Wait,
Greetings
no,
to
wrong
you.
door. I wanted to go downstairs. No. But I can start. Cursed gems. A script appeared behind me. Yeah, I'll help you. 5 new cursed gems to proceed with my research. I already studied small pearls, spinels, and lights. But I don't think I have found cursed stones of little value. Had good luck with access to the casket of rubies and emeralds back when the guild was contracted to dispel the king's inventory, and inert diamonds were impossible to come by on this black market. Now I need to look at gems of another type if I can compare how enchantments play over the material structures. A search had drew me with no avail, but such offerings are reported to be found again in majority of the shrines, or ruins rather. Look for the main gate where there should be an altar of various objects. You will know when you found the right gem if a gem appears right when you touch it. I think I have a couple of them. Khajiit Eye and a cursed black pearl. Ruby diamonds, like I said, I already studied them. Perhaps I will need 3 times as many as for any new details. I don't have any budget to pay you for that. Give any junks. Yeah, that's not that we're waiting. So let's try and find more of that other
Welcome,
junk.
friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
It's something you can do. I've been experimenting with alchemical ingredients. You can only find mainland more. Run out of 3. You can help me replenish my stores. Harum roots, ornata eggs, and amethysts. 1, 2, and 1. Should be set until Arkwell can order more through his connection. Mainland Morrowind. You can find them growing north of Darbonis. Only the queens carry the eggs, which could be quite rare, so you might be better off shopping in local alchemists or provisions to find the eggs. Found outside of Morrowind, but it's still important that I get one. I have tried the pawn shop of the jewelers. Perhaps you can find them as offerings in Dunmer ancestral tombs. Don't tell anyone I said that. Okay. East of here, who's planted a row. If you're very polite, may take some samples from his crops. To the east, a local farmer. So ornata, eggs, amethyst, and harum. Okay. Let me plant a mark here. And try the local shops and alchemists to find the things that I need to get. I think there's a jeweler. Can I ask about the ornata eggs or no? No. Consumables. Ingredients. Amethyst. But we got the amethyst, so now we need the eggs. Ornata egg. Oh, is it publishing?
Hail, Breton. Do you need something?
Local alchemists or publishers to find the eggs.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Ingredient. Ornata egg. And a local farmer to the east, she said. Can give me some harum root. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, of course, if the local farmer is in a very accessible area, but it doesn't seem that I will find him in this treacherous land. Oh, that might be the farmer, right? Harum root. Where is the lad? I don't want to steal from him. Can I somehow miss him inside his shack? Special floor of Tamriel. He's not at his farm, that is very suspicious. I'll have one, I guess. There we go.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Use one of the eggs. Harum, replenish my wares. Yep, take them. Trying to get journeyman before my pen pal on Barnefell. I know a report on 4 types of Morrowind liquor. Can you help me? Maste, Sujama, Sheen, and Grief. Okay. I'll go and fetch one of each alcoholic drink then.
Such
Do you
Walking
need
full
something?
speed into the
Like
bar
it
and say,
was
oh no, you
dead?
give me one of each.
How was I supposed to know it was sleep?
Sheen, Sujama, Maste, and Grief. Sheen, Grief, Maste, Sujama.
welcome, friend. The day. What shall we talk about?
Morrowind liquor. Yeah, take it. Perfect, I'll take it from you. What other duties do you have? Hick, I'm all out of duties. Have you tried Archival Bin? Hick. There's her liquor report. Must say is among the most common liquors in Morrowind, being brewed from salt rice, one of the province's most common foodstuff. It is plentiful and cheap and and it says belies this terrible. It's suited for the common laborer looking to get through the workday and appears to increase one's strength at the cost of willpower and intellect. Shin is a conberry wine, blah blah blah, Sujama and Grief. Yeah, you just keep talking about Grief. Archibald Bene. Okay, assume Archibald Bene is this guy, right? No. A bit more to the top. No, this guy.
Well met.
You seem like very good company.
Rina Crex. This Archibald is the
With pleasure.
head poncho
Please,
here.
Go ahead.
Well,
All ears.
I find myself
Advance
in
me.
pleasant company.
I'm a evoker.
Please,
With the
share
requirements
your
for the
thoughts.
use for conjurer. There's a new mage in town, in the right near me. Set up shop at the fountain and he's building magical wares to the townsfolk. Technically this isn't illegal, but technically he could interfere with major skill trade agreements on such things. I would like you to get him to join the guild so that all the technicalities can be completely go away. Get my drift? Yeah. Conscript the guy into our thing.
Greetings to you.
So let's
A
get to it. Also, I need to check something quickly. Oh, yeah, I think you messaged. Mage.
The knives? Let's set aside our
Are you a
rivalries
mage?
Go
No.
ahead. I'm all ears.
You look like a mage. In fact, you are the mage. I want to join the Mage's Guild. Join the Mage's Guild, I thought they would never ask. Of course I would join. I didn't to cite anything. Do I get a strip now? Yes, I could use that new robes. No robes, just report to the guild steward. I'll still have this magical ring to sell. Could you attempt you? 50 gold and sold yours. No returns, no refunds. Of course. Then it's yours. A lovely ring for a lovely person. I'll do if I say so myself. 50 gold. Golden strip. What is this? Golden. But this doesn't have any solo duration. What is going on here? Golden. Does he just summon and unsummon? What's the deal? Golden glimpse. Oh. Okay. I see what you're doing, game. It's like you see a glimpse of the golden saint and it's like poof, gone. Archibald. Alright, I have a recall. There's trouble with Baldirand. Can help me here. This woman is having trouble with her brother, Bildram Danoran. You can handle it. I'll have paperwork to do. His sister believes that he may have lost his mind and tried to tell her that we're the mages guild on the Imperial cult and she would better off on something caprice. You talk to her, do what you can for her, at least get her a way to do so I can do my work. This woman, that means the woman.
Well, hello
Oh,
there.
I
A
find myself
pleasure
Hello,
to meet
how can I
you.
help you?
company. Please, share
Something is
your
wrong with
thoughts.
him, something magical. Whenever I go to the Imperial cult, they just tell me to pray more and give them some time. And maybe they will look into it. What bull? I know I may just look like a simple guard to Archibald, but I know enough about gods and magic to know that this wasn't any work of the divine. Someone's gone and tampered with my brother's mind. You talk to him, you can find him patrolling on the walls overlooking the harbor. Tell me what you think of him and come and tell this arrogant ass of a wizard what I think of him. Okay, sounds like somebody was. I need to send a message to somebody. She said on the wall overlooking the harbor, so it has to be over here.
Well
Spy.
met, Outlander.
I'm hungry.
What is it?
Render me. Yes, nice man. Feeds me sometimes. Bilderans. I'm here. They want me to follow you. I'm cool like that. I can't. I'm too loaded down. Maybe you should take off your armor. Armor, what's that? No, it's my pack. I don't see any pack. No, you're right, of course. I'm on duty, not on the road. Rina's force is growing confusion. Is that amulet? Must be. The one I got from the Khajiit trader. Nice man. Was hungry. A Khajiit ate an amulet? No, the Khajiit sold me an amulet. Then, look, weird things have been happening ever since I got it. I think I'm losing my mind. Do you have a feather spell? No, because she sold me an amulet. Do I have a feather spell just in case? Let's see how I can acquire a feather spell on touch.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Storm Atronach per Mai, Thunderer, Dremora. Great Levitate. No. I was hoping I would find a feather thing, but no, yeah, he just has an enchanted amulet in his possession that is messing with him.
And hearty welcome, friend.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Because she sold him a magical amulet, I told him he would be more wary about those sneaky catmen. The only Khajiit trader in town I know is Anshira. You should ask her about it. Khajiit trader, Anshira.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Is he the trader? Yeah, he's the trader, but he's not the Khajiit trader.
Well,
Telltales? No. Vacilar.
Welcome. Please don't be shy.
Ansjira. Maybe I will have a better chance if I look through the map. Like so. Ansjira. There we go. This is where I'm
You
able
seem
to
like
nail her down. Remember, Jinan, as soon as I saw him, the amulet she bought from the new mage in town, he was reminded me, oh, he stays at the Moth and Tiger. He told Anshira he has taken no returns and no refunds for his good. Anshira will tell you the same, sorry. Well, he's part of the mage's guild now, so...
you seem like
Let's set
very
aside our rival.
The cursed amulet is... staying at the Moth and Tiger up the road for now. The Moth and Tiger... What specs do you sell, by the way? Heavy burden, levitate, hop toad, wary, bone walkers, scamps, and skeletal minion. Okay. The Moth and Tiger. What is that? Or where is that? More importantly. Moth and Tiger. Okay. Maybe investigating his room will get us somewhere. Oh,
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
and I'm like that the other day, spend one time in the Ponte Casa room here. What do you ask?
You're imagining things.
I hear a grrr, which means something is not good here. Where's the parkour here? I was in Man's room and I found a war. Why do you have a pack war in your room? You absolute weirdo. Oh, so you found my little experiment. I confess I was attempting to create a breakthrough in telepathy. Imagine soldiers could communicate instantaneously with their commanders. Lovers could no longer be apart. Most importantly, customers from all over the world could not have to lay a finger. To place orders with yours truly. Okay. I said was best tested on an animal first. How I was supposed to get someone to agree to make such a mental connection with a gore by their own will. I can't imagine what the poor fellow was he going through to bear the stupid, simple thoughts of such a beast. But it was necessary for my research. Killing the gore would break the spell, of course. Vidan would be to his old self without that animal dumbing him down all the time, probably. I tell him to just take off the amulet and that's about it. I will just report these two.
I
Please,
must say,
by all means,
I
I'm
find you
listening.
most interesting right now.
I'm seeing to his discipline, don't
Go
worry
ahead.
about it. Casaron looks blankly. So like the shop of Fontaine Theramon, like you in Brussels, sorry Evoker, but you should have put official supplies request as it is. I suppose I could pay you for the trouble of delivering the goods, but I cannot do that anymore. Okay, good. I guess I have to kill the war, sadly. inert amulet of telepathy. I'm gonna have it just in case. Let's check on our lad here and see if he is in good shape or not. Hello, pretty much better. Do you do something about it? Yeah. He did what to me? I suppose I should at least be thankful an animal wasn't the reason. You're a mage, right? Take his amulet and get rid of it, or hold on to it if you desire, just keep it far away from me. Professionally, I'm going to let him off with a warning. Personally, I want to turn him from limb.
Ah, greetings.
What shall we do? Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
There you go. Duties. I've seen Astien Lothar in a couple of days. Honestly, I doubt anybody misses him, but his duty as a guild steward is to take care of my apprentice. Go and find where he is. Our promising new apprentice. I asked him to enchant an exquisite pair of shoes that I have just bought, but I put them on the other day. Instead of going invisible, I started roasting like gourmet meat. Really useful. Word of the wise, don't drink an enchanted book. Could probably find a set in the bar somewhere. Okay. The woman is gone. I need to check something. So I need to just... Mountain Tiger. I think that will be my best bet. Astrin Lothrain. This fellow comes in, eats all my Colombian bread, drinks all the brandy, and then tells me that the prices are too high and he has no drinks to pay for anything. Then, when I tell him I'm going to bring the cards, he starts calling me names in front of my customers. Greedy Gremlin 4. Oh god. Blight Swine, things like that, and then he casts that strange spell. So I throw him out to the street. Last thing I remember is his pathetic whining, begging for some water. Surak told him to go drown in the well. Easier said than done. Most of the wells here connect to the sewer system. If your apprentice fell in, he could still be down there. Strange spell. It was very odd. Sorry over there approaches him and this mage guild suit, or sword rather, seems to be thinking he's being attacked because he tries to cast some sort of spell. Something went wrong though, I could tell from his expression. All the shards started flying around like they were alive. Instead of going for Surak, they attacked the mage. Even after he fell down, they kept bouncing off him, so I threw him out of the street before things could get bloody. Chairs start flying. There, calm down. I think anyone who can help me get them down to the floor though. Do that magic thing you do, yes?
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What
Or
can
that
I
explains
do
why
for
the
you?
chairs are all levitating. Okay. Let's see if he's down here. Oh. On the open door. In services.
Yes?
No. Probably he is on another wall, because there's several walls around here. Maybe he's on the wall behind the moth and tiger. You hear a voice calling from below the ladder. Someone up there, please help. Hello? You can hear me. I fell in here the other night. It's a long story. It's some stupid conjuration accident. Who knows how much time I've been sloshing around here in this cold water. Hurry up and get me out of here. I've been trying to not fall and sleep and drown, but I don't think I can hold much longer. A foolish mishap the other day. After a couple of drinks, I came here to the well to cool some refreshing water, but the proved too heavy for me, so I'm not a barbarian after all, but a mage apprentice, another apprentice at that. I was rather project warriors at your service. What happened then? So, when I was here, unable to turn the rusty crank, what could I do? My superior intelligence started working. What do you mean superior intelligence? Like what? The superior intelligence started working. Cast levitation on the bucket below. Perhaps cast feather spell on the crank to handle make it lighter. Both spells are too hard to pull off being that drunk. However, even for me, continue listening. Fortify my own strength, an inelegant solution, not worthy of a Breton's talent. Then remember my concentration lessons. A telekinesis spell on the bucket would rapidly bring it up to my hands. Clever, isn't it? Maybe. However, for some reason I mistook the summoning for telekinesis. And that must have given me the wrong ale. Normally my head is not turned so by alcohol. I cast a spell, but then when a skeleton appeared by my side, it was so silent. His glowing red eyes so scary, so I tripped and fell down here. But this is a mysticism spell. I had to grab a drink before I keep reading this because I'm running my mouth. I think I know my magic at schools. You're wrong. But it doesn't matter right now. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm nearly drowning in here, remember? I'm able to get you out of there. Can give you a potion. Me to be rude, but I don't know who you are. As far as I know, you could be Delirious Thugs or worse. Another competitive apprentice jealous of my talents. So I'm not drinking anything right now. I'll give you a magical item to help. Yes, of course, it's just a simple solution. Last week I saw that Sishieva back at the guild had a beautiful buoyancy ring on sale. Go and get it. I can just swim my way out of here. This guy is an absolute
I must say,
picky
I
person.
find you most interesting right now.
So, Sijeva is the Argonian on the bottom, I think.
What is this one before me?
A stand of the end. Make you a bargain for the buoyancy ring. Buoyancy ring. Ring. Where is it? Provocative helmet. Silver swift blade. That's actually not a bad weapon at all, Jesus. The Shiva's buoyancy ring. There we go. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, we got the ring. We can now deliver it to the guy in the well and he can get out of the well. So it should not be a problem. Ah. Contribution accident. We'll get you out of here. Here's the magical item. Yes, this will work. I will take it out and swim out of here to the harbor. I feel better already. I think I will keep this ring. Who knows what I might need next? Or what you say is yours, people. There's no time for such petty arguments. Just go and tell Archibald that I'm okay. Alright. He owes me 150 gold now.
I find you most interesting right now. Please.
Can't believe our
go
apprentice
ahead.
was trapped in the sewers this whole time. I hope the experience makes him sober up and take his studies seriously. Take this for the trouble. It's one of the potions Astley crafted the other day, though he has failed all his magical and enchanting lessons. The kid has an innate talent for alchemy. The only reason I keep him around, you see. Jesus Christ, that's rather cruel. Duties. I don't have anything for you right now. I believe Valkyria Krex is looking for some assistance. Something about a missing apprentice, not sure. Can you advance me at least? No.
I'd be happy to talk. My
Duties.
pleasure, really.
One of our apprentices, Mr. Ryle, has gone missing while on assignment. Sent to explore the cavern of Gilhan. Gilhan is occupied by a necromancer by the name of Bohur. After Bohur's death, it was suspected that Gilhan might contain a vast repository of soul gems left behind by the late necromancer. You should have been a task free for the initiate Misa. However, what happened? Yeah. It's been some time since she did out in assignment, and I fear that something terrible may have befallen her. Perhaps the cavern was not as uninhabited as we initially thought. Please go to hand and find Mr. Ryle. Report back with me with any information you find about her fate. Where's this place? It's located across the Tyr River to the west of Old Ebonheart. Okay. Side via Almastir to the south, and once you are on the other side, follow the road from Almastir north along the river. Eventually, the road will pass through the Oran plantation, and once you reach the northmost edge of the plantation, you see a clearing to the west. Pass under a rock arch, and you're gone too far. The entrance to Grant should be visible on the cliff face overlooking a small pond. Okay. So that I'm constantly checking here and there. I need to send a picture of something, so give me just 1 second and I will be right back. Uh, Okay. So she said past the Oran plantation, overlooking a small pond. You reach the northmost point of the plantation and see a clearing to the west. You can, as the rock arch, you've gone too far. Okay. So, Oran plantation, all the way we go. If I take these... Yeah, there we go. Ow. And I have swift swim thanks to the sea bodies over here, so it should be a very easy swim from one side of the river bank to the other side. Grand Plantation is a bit more to the south though, so I'll have to make sure that I get there and then follow the directions provided by the quest. Should be okay. Ow. Don't mind the Argonian, sorry, escaped slave from the nearby plantation. That's what they all of them are in this area. So this is the Oran plantation, right? Yes. Oh, we're getting close. Let's follow the road north of the Oran plantation. So north, clearing. Eventually, the road will pass through the Oran plantation. Once you reach the north end of the plantation, you see a clearing to the west. If you pass under a rock arch, you've gone too far. You should see a clearing to the west. Once you pass the north of the plantation. I assume this also counts as part of the Oran plantation. The pond, is this done? No, it's next to the ancestral tomb. Am I being chased? Yeah, I am being chased by this little shy. Yes, girl. Oh. Is it here? It is here. Okay. Bahur, what is this? Another Mage's Guild welcome to pilfer my cavern? My cavern. Foolish Breton, you soon shall share the same fate as your little lady friend. Prepare to serve under your new lord for eternity. Can we like drop this? Okay, fine. Hello, can you hear me? It's me, Mr. Rai. Are you from Mage's Guild? Yes, where are you? Driving inside some dark room deep in this cavern, I ended up here after narrowly escaping Bohur's suffering monstrosities. Please, feel free to come out of my own and stay really dark in here. How are you communicating with me? Well, hopefully, I don't know. I think some sort of telepathy. I haven't a clue how I'm doing it. We can worry about that later. Please, come and find me and let you know when you're close, okay? Please stay safe. I think he got soul trapped. Failing second barrier shield, okay. Bohur's glove, yeah. And Blade of the Hidden. This is actually pretty strong. It's 10 soul trap on touch. Plus absorb fatigue. 5 to 15 for 7 seconds, which can be a lot of fatigue. And poison damage 5 to 15 for 7 seconds. This is not a jump dagger, this is actually a pretty good dagger. As long as the enemy doesn't have reflect. Wait. Burn the Dead. Oh right, yeah, some skeletons are named in this place. Well, what a shame. Okay. Kill the rat. Anything else here? I think I'm hearing a shrine or chanting like somewhere deeper in. This looks like a dead end. Yeah, there we go. Corpse preparation. Door. Deacon's door. What is this? Stone Dremor. Okay. Kashid Skull. Cheap Restore Magica. Some Spleen. I'll take the damage. No biggie. Let's kill a little bit. Bone Dancer Gauntlet, yeah. Wicked Reward. Drain health on self-fortified attack and fortified agility. Okay. Cavern's Door and Book on Life and Service. Some Soul Gems. Okay, here, footsteps. I'll be right through that door there. The Grand Ritual Chamber, yeah, sure. I'm sure nothing wrong happened to this woman. The body is like, alright, yeah, I'm over encumbered. Building playability. Oh, okay. I should probably see what is holding me down a little bit. Sint on the left hand, yeah, probably. A lance lantern. Oh, I could probably do this, repair a little bit, and then dump some of my repair hammers if necessary. Put this and cut the shit. Are you there? You're in my room, right? I can see you in this darkness. Please light a torch or something if you could. There's already a lit torch in the room. It's been lit since I walked in. What could it be? I'm not blind, am I? What's going on here? You're in a soul gem, aren't you? Yeah, you got soul trapped. You sound like you're right on top of me. Mister, you're dead. Your soul has been trapped inside a soul gem. Don't be ridiculous. Stop fooling around. Get me out of here. Wait a minute. Hold on, I think you're right. I am dead. How could I forget that awful feeling of that vile necromancer dagger burning deep into my abdomen, and then suddenly was this awful sucking sensation. No, this can't be. You have to reverse this. You have to get me out of here. It's so dark. I can't see a damn thing. Wait, where did the floor go? It's so dark. You have to get me out of here. It's so dark. She's having a panic attack. Goodbye. This is Mrs. Corpse. I have to probably go, yeah, report back to Krex.
Well, I find myself in pleasant
Welcome,
company.
Breton. Let's set
She's
aside
dead
our
and she has been
differences
soul
and
trapped
talk,
inside the
shall
soul
we?
gem. By the 9, how revolting. Soul trapping another human being is a crime worse than murder. And being trapped is a fate worse than death. I'm thankful that you have dispatched that bastard, because I know what he intended to do with Mrs. Soul. However, we can let her be there. Okay. My first instinct would be to smash the soul gem. The soul gem acts like a vessel for the soul, so smashing the vessel should free the soul inside. Are you sure that wouldn't just kill her? Good point. Truthfully, I'm not really sure what would happen. Before we make any rash decisions, you should consult our enchanter, Sishieva. She knows more about soul gems than I. And if I suggest something stupid, you might also want to consult Haposus Victor, the town necromancer. 3 houses away from here. Don't worry, he practices his art for a perfectly ethical manner. Yeah. Indeed he does. Oh yeah, does he have any spell for chairs flying? Oh wait, I want to know. Trying something up with Elville. She's specialized in that sort of magic. Elville. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to drop some repair hammers here so I don't get over encumbered when I have the Shibari out.
How delightful.
Silly
Welcome.
data.
Well
Hail
met.
and hearty welcome, friend.
I see we share
Oh,
the same
Elvin.
company. What can I do for you?
Chairs that fly? How interesting. I suppose that would be alteration. No, maybe a mysticism, but chairs don't exactly have souls to displace within the dreams. How did you do it? I didn't, an apprentice did. An apprentice made chairs fly? I'm assuming that wasn't on purpose. It's not magic we normally condone here. After Joel tried bespelling some mobs to clean the guild while we were sleeping, Alcala woke up with one trying to strangle him. Still, you're in luck. I think I would know a spell that might help you. If you're willing to wait, I can make a ritual candle that would dispel the enchantment of the chairs when it is lit. I'll take it. If you are placed anywhere in the moth and tiger and lighted, my enchantment should do the rest. Okay. Good enough. So we have that. We have to talk with Sisbella about the soul gem predicament.
This is an honor for me.
Oh dear, poor Misa. So Valkyria would see this soul gem smash, that would be a terrible waste. Poor Misa's soul would become fragmented and unstable. It pains me to say this, but Misa is dead for good. There's no way to bring her back. Instead of letting her soul go to waste, I propose we bind her to whatever magic is left of her soul into something useful and beautiful. A lustrous silver weapon seems like a fitting vessel. That way her death would not happen in vain. Surely that would not... Oh. Surely that would not transfer her into one prison to another. Yeah, nonsense. Soul gems only contain the souls of magic of a living thing, not the soul itself. However, Bohur bound her to the soul gem. The bones will be broken when I use it up. My offer still stands. What is the enchantment of this? Oh, it doesn't tell you how much the enchantment is. Let's see the local town necromancer, what he can say about this. Let's plant out the candle and then...
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Where's the candle? Flask. Ritual candle. There you go. Just start flying. Thank you. They take this for the travel troop being told I wasn't looking forward to trying to replace them. Their wood was shipped all the way from Moriendom. As it is, better keep them in the pack. Swarovski saw one still twitching.
Greetings, Breton. What can I do for you?
Okay, the local town necromancer. I think his house is over here, right? Yeah. You, Mr. Rai. A colleague of yours has been trapped inside Soul Gem, and you say she spoke to you from within? I find that unlikely. Soul Gems cannot contain a spirit, only its energy. Let me take a look. How peculiar. It appears more to this gem that meets the eye. It has been enchanted to use the soul energy contained within to bind a spirit to it. In other words, Mrs. Riley's ghost has been bound to this soul gem by her own soul magic. That would explain how she is able to speak with you back in Gand. God knows what Bokur planned to do with her captured spirit. Though her spirit is currently dormant at the moment, it's likely that she is still able to perceive her surroundings to a degree. With that in mind, I do hope you haven't been speaking too carelessly about Mrs.'s situation with your colleagues. But Trick suggested we smash the soul gem. That would certainly destroy the soul magic within the soul gem, but there's no telling how Mrs. Ghost would fare such barbarous act. In any case, I do have a solution in mind that would be guaranteed to decouple Mrs. Ghost from the soul gem. Syria suggested that we use the soul gem to enchant a weapon. Not only would the effects of the enchanting be unpredictable and potentially harmful to Mrs. Ghost, but such an act is morally reprehensible as well. If the binding enchantment persists, she could very well become bound to her new vessel, slowly losing her mind and sense of identity as her ghost withers away. I'm not surprised that an Argonian would be so cold-blooded. What is your solution? Fortunately, I've dealt with similar ghost-binding enchantments in the past. In order to conduct the decoupling ritual, I will need the following materials: a black rose, one moon moth wing, some black lichen, and some grave dust. And of course a small fee of 60 septims. If you bring me those materials, I will set Misa free from the soul gem. If you indeed can free Misa from the soul gem, I will find the materials you need. Do you have any ritual that could put Misa's soul to use? No, maybe you should have asked Bokur. Unless you bring me all the materials that are required for the ritual. Okay. Black rose, moon moth wing, black lichen, and some grave dust in order. Black rose, moon moth wing. I think I will find. I think I already have a black rose, don't I? I do. Okay, so black rose is not that difficult thing to have. Moon moth wing, black lichen. Already have some black lichen. Grave dust. I think I have some grave dust. I don't. Wait, grave dust. I need some. And moon moth wing. Probably the local alchemist may have some grave dust. Taylor.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Redguard. Vergoods. Maybe she may have some. Ingredients. Grave dust and moon moth wings. No, but grave dust is good enough. Local alchemist. Moon moth wings. Moon moth wing. Easy peasy. The period you have all the materials, here you go. Take these off your cans, you have 60 septims. Step right out if
I'd
you
be
please.
happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Oh yes, one last thing before I begin. Please hold on to this paper, quill and inkwell. Misa will want you to write down a message now then. Yo, Takura. Oh, I can see. Where am I? Where am I? Is that you? Yes, you've been freed from the soul gem. I can barely hear you. Did you say freed? Oh, thank the gods. I feel so strange, like almost that I'm still dead, aren't I? Unfortunately, yes. I thought so. It's difficult to grasp, but I need to accept my fate. If you can still hear me, I'd like to thank you for freeing me from that soul gem. Although you knew I was doomed, you took great care to ensure that my ultimate fate was in eternal imprisonment. I think I'm becoming myself lighter. Please, before I want to write down a few final words. A message from a family in Cyrodiil. Player's mother, yeah, blah blah blah. Before I depart, On this plane, I want you to let you know that I'm eternally grateful for you encouraging me to pursue my ambitions, even though you know the risk involved. It is regrettable that I will not be able to return to Seoul, but we shall meet again in the afterlife. These are my father's words. Farewell. Fantastic job. Misa seemed quite grateful towards you. Compassion is its own reward, no? Well then, if it is the magic guild that need any more necromantic rituals performed, let me know when. Let me know that I am available anytime.
I must say, I find
Greetings
most
to you.
interesting
A
right
pleasure
now.
to meet you.
Please.
5 critical soul gems and debilitating touch added to the spell list. I'm ready to hear that Kokos was not able to set Misa Soul free, but give her some closure as well. Be sure to deliver that letter to her family post haste. Fantastic work. Here's your pay for the assignment, and as a bonus, I will teach you debilitating touch as well. Debilitating touch. Yeah, blind, silence, and absorb health. That is a brutal spell. Incredibly brutal. Any more duties? No. Do you have any more duties, Trix? No, she doesn't have any more duties.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Really cheap.
You
I
seem
must
like
say,
very
I
good
find
company.
you most interesting right now. Please, go ahead.
So I have this soul gem one. Let me check the wiki. To split this sub window thing. Mage skill. Yeah, a big message to my fucking. Let me put a mute to this. Give me a moment. I'm gonna put a mute. Fuck. There we go. So, Valkyria Crix already done that. Archibald already gave me 2. And Ophelia already gave me both of hers. I have the guy that asked me for the soul gems, well not soul gems, the gems from the nearby old Ebon card stuff. Akamura. Starry-eyed in Kelim. Fireworks has a couple. And Andoten has a metric Aston. The same with, well, the one Dalmastir does not, because the Dalmastir one is the Soul Collector. I should return to Akamura and see what I can find from there. Let's return to Akamura. I think I might be able to return from here, right? Yeah.
What was that?
Duties. Waiting for the flooring to come up, so I guess I'll have to just wait it out. I think I have to wait for a week until I get like a journal update. Two, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I need to talk with this guy. Still need a while to germinate. Fiddlesticks. Okay. They should have germinated by now, right? But I have to just go outside the Mages Guild and they will actually do their thing. It's spreading by still too early to harvest. A few more days in this land and have another task for you. Please do not tarry for long. Okay. I have to still wait a little bit more. A little bit more.
Oh, friend.
There we go.
How
This
about
done,
a potion today?
they're producing paralysis resistance potions. You've done the guild a great service and we are afraid we beat them more than we could chew. When we agreed to supply the townsguard with them, frankly, I felt Ranosa were expecting me to brew them out of thin air. We had none of the necessary ingredients in supply. Sorry how little my directions helped you to actually find them. Anyway, now that we have the alchemy running, I have a small but important task to give you. You should go and see Plaza Irano, the captain of this town guard, in the guard tower and sell her the 16 potions of paralysis resistance, and I'm giving you them right now. We negotiate a price of 1,000 Nicaran septings for this delivery, half of which was paid in advance, but given our delays, we blame on you for that. It would be wise to offer some goodwill if we were to see if you want to see in return. I want you to go to set the price to 700 septings and possibly even go down by 100 if she chooses to part her. Okay. That tower, this guy is building a Camorra hard to miss. Okay. Palstra Irano. Alright, yeah. Put under so I can actually move. Oh, that one. Sorry, I was checking just an ongoing message that I keep getting sent. It's very important. Trassa.
Whatever you want.
to help.
Probably the guard
Within
captain on
happy
the
to
top of the tower, right?
What's your problem?
Nope. Probably a bit more up.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Nope. I guess that side door that I just went by may have been. Yeah, Polseirano. I'm here for the paralysis resistance potions. So you're from the guild. If I be request good news, please remind me. What were the price? It's been a while. 900, which you pay 900, so 900 to go. That sounds over. I'm assuming getting the ingredients was harder than expected, but now that you say the guild is growing them themselves, I can hope we can get no such delays in the future. Some more forces on the side of the guild would have helped, though. That said, I'm looking forward for further commerce, yeah. A deal's a
I
deal.
must say, I
Fuck,
find you
I forgot
I'd
to
be
set
happy
a
to
different...
talk. My
not really matters much.
an honor, to be sure.
A different recall position. That was unavoidable. The push of the scenario now, you should report that directly to Granosa. Thank you for doing this time. I'm disappointed that you did not offer the discount policy that suggested to you. You have helped a lot to regain her trust and goodwill. I hope forgetfulness, not cunning, was driving you there. The lilies are doing well in the meanwhile. We have gained a lot of beneficial content despite the growing pains. More importantly, have you gained back the time to do some research? Want to take part of it? I have new duties for you now. I'm interested? Yeah, I have no more duties. You say you have more new duties and you have none. Francine has a request or two in the last restore. Okay. You could try the other guilds. Say, I have more duties, and then, no, I really don't have. Yeah, so I have to go to the other guild chapters. Can you at least advance me? Also, when did I save last time? I'll give her the discount. You know what? I will give her the discount. It's not like I care about the extra gold anyway. As a measure of goodwill. Because then the next time she's gonna ask for like the potions at 1400.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Now this is a bargain worth the wait, so my trust in the guild against repeated advice was founded. Tell Renata that she has my thanks, and this contract was not the last. While you're here, there's a task you help me with a capable mage. To my value is supporting trouble with Riera. Of course, there are rewards to share. What thing you could help by? Sure, why not? Paralysis resistance potion. Okay.
Is there
Let's
something?
go to the local mage's guild yet again. No need to do a recall because it's gonna take me
it's
probably
you.
longer.
Can I help you?
Maybe.
Yes? You seek
But I
information,
feel like
Greta?
my recall would have already gotten me to where I need to be.
Blessings.
Considering that I'm just running down like an idiot at full speed down the tower. Jump, jump, jump. And now we have to go down. Now she's more happy about it. You made the best situation, the leads are going well. Take a tour of the guild quarters, you haven't seen them. We have gained a powerful ally and a beneficial contract. We get a powerful ally. What do we mean by that? What do we get? Are you saying like we get like a tournament or something like that? No.
Welcome, friend.
No,
The
that would have
day is
been too
yours.
good.
What shall we talk about?
Warmly greeted, friend.
Travel
Welcome.
to Andothen. Andothen would probably have a lot of quests for me.
May you walk
But
on
probably, I mean, it
worms.
absolutely does have. On the Edric design. It's a book on the Edric article by Neros Lottery. Formation of the guild now with the Tribunal Temple. From the bookstore. It will be hard to find. Let's get around the local bookstores if I were you. Okay. Place a mark right here.
Welcome. If you wish
Mage
to
is
talk,
skilled.
it is
What is
really
my
no trouble at all.
reputation to rank right now? 65 to 70 before I become a conjurer. Am I getting service restrictions still? Yeah. I'm assuming when I get to conjure or something like that, I will be able to get some good stuff. But before that, I will not be able to get much. The fighter skill, right? Yeah. Bookstores. Dancing cup. This is rat catchers. Outfitter. So I need to scratch a little bit here and there. Okay. I think I might be able to find... Fishmonger's Guild. This is an alchemist. Might be able to find a bookstore up here then. Trader. Oh! So I need to find Daedric Designs. On Daedric Design. I don't have that book. Sounds rare. Ulenis in Necrom is known to stock text of Daedric subjects. I should take it. Okay. That's the sort of direction I like to get. Probably the bookseller in Necrom is the Jobasha of the mainland. Jobasha has every rare book except the ones that may or may not be on the Rebuilt library. Oh god. Clanomech. Where does Clanomech send me to?
Why walk when you can ride?
Not in a good position. Is Steel Strider? Yeah. Steel Strider is probably only around this area. I think the Steel Strider from this end of the riverside should be able to get me where I need to go. There's a boat over there. Where's the Steel Strider? There it is. That's a hope. Levitate. Travel to Imra. I'm probably way too far away from Necrom. And it will probably send me to, yeah, Almastirvul and Imra, so I'm just gonna, it's not gonna
Where
send
would you
me
like to go?
anywhere near where I need to go. Yeah, this travel system is rather disjointed when it comes to a lot of these areas. So hopefully it gets more unified soon, so you're actually able to travel from one end to the other. It's different systems, like say for example the Silk Strider on one side of this river. Like these things should be rather more interconnected or have like some stop in between. it's an impressive sound. What is this? Oh, Nethil farmhouse. I don't know if either divine intervention or unseen intervention is gonna send me closer to here. I think I will be sent back to Al-Masir, right? Akamora. Okay, that's way better than I thought it would be. Makamura can just take.
Where would you like to go?
Use the Necron, yeah. I'm serious gonna send me here inside Necron. From the inside of Necron I can jump over here. And make it to the rare books establishment that is deeper in here. We if the rare books establishment is up here, right? No, it's over here. The book of Daedric design. I have a copy. The book is for sale if you wish to purchase it for your deal. Fantastic. Wawajak on Daedric design. OPQRS on Daedric design. Perfect.
There's someone watching.
How delightful. Welcome.
There you go. More duties. Our apprentice mage needs a partner to practice destruction spells. Advance me. Pay dues. My rank of conjurer. Limited requirements. I have to be even higher. Okay. Yep. To restore health potions, I will cast shock bolts at you, try to dodge them, don't come too close to me, and I'll cover an extra free potion just in case. Okay. Shit, great practice. I have fun, come here, I have something to give you as thanks. Whereas you would take this, I learned all I could do from it. May learn a thing or two from distraction. Okay.
Well
cool.
met, friend.
There you go. Nice work. I hope you learned something from the practice as well. I don't have any more duties at the moment. Check back in a few days. Okay. Come back in a few days. We can snooze caboose and then get something about this. Get a couple more hours. Did I get a... cutout? Give me a second. No, okay. No, more days. Okay,
Oh,
well, we have to
greetings.
pray.
How do you do? Maybe talk.
wait even longer.
I feel I can truly share with you without fear.
Another one. Okay. It's been like almost 5 days, so I need to seek the author, Nedley's Leo 3. The author of Undead decides to point that his retirement may not be particularly fulfilling for a mage of his talents. Recruit Nelios back to the guild if you can, and heard he's living in Almastir. Alright, we got something going then. And I think from here I can go to Almastir, right? Yeah. Nelios Leo 3. He's working in Almastir on the north side of the canton. You can find him on the opposite side of the Morathong Guild Hall. Okay, I know where that is. Because I saw the Morathong Guild Hall. No, no, I think it's this one then. Yeah. Bang. What I wants you to come back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, I left the guild for a reason. I was too much of a foolish in those days. I saw more of the evil plan than I'd ever take care again. Found a peace and happiness in my retirement and serenity in the arms of the tribunal. Tread carefully among those who seek power from the depths of oblivion. Those things are beyond the world, not fit for the mortal minds to know. Do you think that the guild needs responsible people like you? Elvira thinks highly of your talents. I think so. I do suppose that voice of responsibility could be valuable. Wouldn't want an old friend like a 3-year down. After all, I should join you at your guild hall and assist my old friend in her research. I have a hunch of what research. In fact, to that end, I'd like you to recover my notes on hyperbolic desolation. Maybe another guild hall with them. It's a phenomenon that enables arcane properties of crystals. I need my notes on the subject to assist the guildmaster with her latest research. Unfortunately, when I retired, I sold my notes to a broker named Ilmana Lothan. She represents the Demonic clan, so keep your head about you. Meet with her in the limpid script in Almastir. We find out that who she passed my research to and get it back. Take some cash to grease the wheels. Okay. Elwena, no. Oh, this one. I like to play around the game of 36. We have different situation. Okay. I'm willing to bet 50 septims. Remember, the goal is to get as close to a total of 36 as possible. Ready? Give you a good shake and throw them. You roll a 6 and a 3. So 9. 6 and 1. And 14. 23. 33. Stand. Fuck! Another game of 36. Here, we have 1,000 gold. Tell me about this. How do you price interest to divulge them? I find interest more critical than the buyer. Say 500 drakes and a bottle of Zero-League brandy. Well, 15,000 and a Zero-League brandy. Sure. Yes, we have a deal. Telvani mage by the name of Nisa de la Dir. She's the lord of Tel Gilan, a settlement northwest of Telvani's district. Okay. Tel Gilan. Tel Gilan is near Kelmin. I wonder if I can make it there via boat. There's a boat on this side of the... Oh, wait, I think there is, but I don't think that's a fast travel boat, right? It is not. Okay. And I don't know the boat. Oh no, the boat over here will take me to Old Demon Cart and then will take me to Helen. So yeah, I can take this boat.
Hail,
Greetings,
Breton.
How may I help
Do you need something?
And from here I can go to Kelim, right? No, I can get to Darbonis, and from Darbonis I can go to Kelim.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
There you go.
Greetings, Outlander. I think I can give you-
Now you can go to Telgiland very quickly. Alright, I need to talk about the person. Where is Finish of Rus? This address, tell mage who is the Lord of the. Oh. If he is the Lord of this place, then I have to go all the way up.
Excuse me. Go ahead. I was just thinking. I'm waiting.
Well, that's a vault. The house law. The Vanguard, okay. Someone finds some compensations, little rumor, little secrets, services.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
The 20 counselors. Telgilan. Well, he's not a Telvani counselor, but I'm looking for the Lord of Telgilan over here.
Outlander.
Maybe I have to levitate all the way up from outside the tower. Sorry, I took a wrong turn again. Levitation. Tower laboratory. Oh yes, Ebony. The Ebony retort right here. Research. Oh. Well, somebody has some alchemical things going on here. The problem is I'm not finding the Lord of Telgilan. That is unfortunate. Give me just one moment. I need to check. Capable translation. Plan your offer. Getting back the notes. Sufficient high rank in the magic skill, we can take the guild guide to Almastir to all the Avonheart and to all the Avonheart to Firewatch and yeah, ship travel to kill him, sort through all the Avonheart and Darbonis, tell Gilan sister to kill him. On the Lord Chamber from the lower part of the service unit, levitation potion, there is a potion seller in the services area that has those in stock. Okay, so I have to levitate and find the upper services from here. The upper area, but not the laboratory. I think I may have gone too far up. Is it that I'm not finding the too far up area? Huh? Up to the door in the tower. So I'm overburdened yet again. What is overburdened mean? Like pretty hard. Books. Most likely will be books. Things that will overburden me every so often. Tower services. Let's go local and see where tower services. Upper hallway. Okay, so upper hallways are over there. Oh, because I'm not able to see them because they're just right above me. Door stuck. There we go. My guy is not here. Oh, the Lord Chambers are over here.
Speak, traveler.
Lord's Chambers. Lord's Chambers. Upper hallways.
Friend. Go ahead.
What is going on? Oh. Oh, he's up there. It's a lot of gold. With some hyperbolic tesselation. Okay. Decorative skull. And he has his bedroom right over here. Exquisite shirt. I looked 95. This guy might be hiding something powerful.
I do not speak with vagrants.
Okay, 300 gold. Give me the notes of translation. What? I don't think. Oh, yes, I read it. That's right. I read it and it was worthless dribble. To be extracted from somewhere from the soft guild academic. I'm not about to hand it over to the Mage's Guild riches. Tell you to conduct experiments again. I better keep track of them this time. Didn't even appear valuable. You think I've called me an old man? Being able to send me the notes valuable fine, then I'm always willing to detain a bit of chaper. Why don't you pay me 5,000? I call that a bargain. How about I steal them from you though? Like that's what's going to happen. I'm gonna just nab them from under your nose. I have a calm humanoid, don't I? Yeah.
Wretched leave you in.
There you go. Ow. Glass spark scythe. Levitation. Where is it? There you go. What is that? It's a skeleton. Once the levitation runs out, I'm just gonna keep nabbing things from here. Lock 50, yeah, on the also, I see. Is that a key? Slave key. Lock 95. guy is looking at me. Oh no, he's trying to break open my chest and I cannot get up there. Too effing bad. What is my crime? 190? 195. So get like 5 points per attempt of trying to open the chest. Let's chuck some potions so we can expedite this entire thing. I have like a 5% chance of success, so I'm gonna be here for a little while. I have an exclusive restore magica potion, don't I? I have a couple actually. Worst case scenario, I can just use Kai's ring and crack it open. That will probably be the better way of doing this. Let's drop the moon and star, put Kai's ring, and put on a lockpick. We have absolutely effing nothing.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? Maybe talk?
Very complicated subject. Only lately questionnaires notes are essential if you get anywhere. I think I already have them, don't I? He didn't have them of me. So he should be right. Yeah, there you go. Take this for the trouble. Snug Springs shirt. Theories. Risa May. Okay. I need to get back to Old Ebonheart.
You
Pay my
choose to share your
fee
time.
as well. Because I think my fee is pretty damn high. High enough that the guards are probably chasing me at this point in time. 320, yeah, they may start chasing me.
Do you need
So let's pay the price of my head and then call it a stream for today. Price of my head. I'll pay it. There you go. Record my way back.
You're in good company,
Okay,
friend.
and I will continue doing more next time. So as usual, I'd like to say thanks everybody who has showed up today. In the description right below on my Twitch channel there's a link to my YouTube pod archives. I will put on my Twitch archives over there, so go and check them out. If you like this content, do follow me here on Twitch. Subscribe over there on YouTube. To leave a like and a comment as well, it helps quite a lot. And I'm gonna be seeing all of you tomorrow with a nice stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come to watching this stream or both, and take care. Bye bye. Have a good one.